Platform Sutra of the Sixth Patriarch. Chapter 8. Sudden and Gradual. Shunhui answered, "It both hurts and does not hurt." The master said, "I also see and do not see." Shunhui asked, "What is this seeing and also not seeing?" The master said, "My seeing is to see constantly my own mind's errors. I do not see other people's right and wrong or good and evil. This is to see and also not to see." "You said it hurts and does not hurt. How about this? If you do not hurt, then you're the same as a tree or a rock. If you hurt, then you're the same as an ordinary unenlightened person who would become resentful. When you just said seeing and also not seeing, you thought they were two extremes, and your hurts and does not hurt were your misconception of birth and death. But you don't see your self-nature, so you're just playing around." Shunhui bowed in gratitude. The master went on to say, "If your mind is deluded, and you do not see, then ask a spiritual compatriot to show you the path. If you are enlightened in your mind, then you will see the nature yourself. Cultivate in accordance with the Dharma. You are deluded yourself and do not see your own mind, but you come and ask about my seeing and not seeing. I see and I understand, but how could this take the place of your delusion? If you see for yourself, then you will also be unable to take the place of my delusion. How can you ask about my seeing and not seeing when you do not understand and have not seen for yourself?" Shunhui did obeisance once again, making over 100 prostrations. Seeking to put an end to his errors, he served Huineng as attendant and never left his side. One day the master announced to the assembly, "I have a thing without head or tail, without name or title, without front or back. Do you know what it is?" Shunhui came forth and said, "It is the fundamental source of the Buddhas. It is my Buddha nature." The master said, "I told you it was without name or title, but you have called it the fundamental source, the Buddha nature. You've just covered your head with thatch. You've become a follower with only discriminative understanding." After the Patriarch's extinction, Shunhui entered Chang'an and Luoyang and widely disseminated the sudden teaching of Cao Qi. He wrote the explanation of the central doctrine, which circulated widely. This is the Chan Master of Liùzǔ, Lotus Marsh Monastery. The master, seeing that many of those who would ask about the schools with evil intentions had gathered beneath his dais, took pity on them and said, "Students of the way, you should eliminate all good and evil thoughts.